your project for the year. This is your end of year capstone project that I want all of you to do. And that is to write me a book. Of course, un libro. Haz un libro de tu clase de español. If you're in first period, you're going to write a book about your first period Spanish class experience. If you're in third period, you're going to write a book about your third period Spanish class experience. Now, in this book, and this is, don't necessarily trust what this says because it's going to change a little bit for each of you. But that book must have a cover page, and it says 10 here. You need to have at least 10 pages in the book. My upper classes are going to need to do bigger books, okay? But you need at least 10 pages about your class, okay? Now, the books can be in a whole variety of books like this, books, okay? You can either make an actual book with pages like we did the family book earlier this year, Spanish ones, and those advanced students, we did it last year, right? You're going to either make a book out of paper, whatever size, whatever, anything. It just needs to have a cover and 10 pages, okay? Or you can use technology and make a Google slideshow. That would be a cover slide and 10 slides about your class. So that's another book. Also, you can do an actual online book like Story Jumper that we've used for our Libro Lunes books. You can make your own book. So they have plenty of graphics and fonts and everything to create a cover and a book of 10 pages at least. Or if there's another way that you would like to present to me a book of 10 pages, let me know. I'm crazy flexible with this. The books, you'll have this. I'll make sure you have this page that reminds you that you need to make sure there's a cover. You need to make sure there are 10 pages. Each page will have some form of a picture, drawing, picture, clip art, whatever. You need something visual on the page. That's important. Something visual, as well as 3 sentences. Okay? Don't be scared. I'm going to talk more about this and how it will look. You can handle it. Okay? So, let me talk a little bit more about some of these options. Libro de papel, paper book. Un libro de papel. You can put it together. You can use newspaper. It can be any size. However, you want to make a book about our class. Okay? Now, if you choose to do a libro de presentación, un libro de presentación, you can use Google Slides, PowerPoint, Prezi, whatever other program you might find to do a presentational style book. Book, 10 pages, book, 3 sentences each page. You can do like it would look like this, mi clase de español. Here's an example of what some of the pages might look like. These have a lot of words. My Spanish ones will be simpler. Do not just use Google Translate or Spanish Dict and translate your sentences. I want to see that you have learned to put together basic structure. So when I look at your Spanish 1 book, I don't expect to see this big long sentence. I expect something simple, okay? I have Michael Smith está en mi clase de español. Michael Smith is in my Spanish class, okay? Michael tiene un perro, se llama Spot. For a Spanish 1 student, you might just say, Michael tiene un perro, right? It might be simpler. For the Spanish 101 student, you might have something more extreme that says, or more complete, it says, Michael tiene un perro, se llama Spot. A mí me gustan mucho los perros. Yo también tengo uno, right? A lot more. Okay. A Michael le gusta la clase de arte. Su color favorito es azul. So this takes the information from the questions we did in class and puts them forth in a paper version. Another example, so you can talk about the people. Your book report will talk about either the people in your class or some general feelings about your class or a mix of both. For example, here's another one that says, in my Spanish class, en mi clase de español, me gusta, leemos el libro lunes, we read, reading Monday, escuchamos música el música miércoles, we listen to music, y me gusta cuando vemos películas en español, I like when we watch movies. So you can talk about your experience in class as well as your actual class. You can talk about the room, you can talk about the teacher. You're going to be writing 10 pages about your Spanish class. Here we have mi maestra. Maestra Mendoza es mi maestra de español. Ella es loca. Jugamos juegos en mi clase. Me gusta tarjetas dobles. A ella le gusta mucho la música latina. She likes Latin music. Very true. So these are ideas of some of what your pages may look like. Also, the digital books. Those are things, Story Jumper. Canva can also help you make some form of a digital book. It might be more presentational style. There's a site called Book Creator. This is called Storybird, Bird Tales. Feel free to look up if you want to do something like this. Story Jumper, we already know it's pretty easy to use. I was able to play around with it and make some of these pages that say, ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? 10 personas en mi clase dice que azul es su color favorito. So this is just saying, what's your favorite color? 10 people in my class said blue is their favorite color. Otras personas les gustan rosa, rojo, amarillo, y anaranjado. A mí me gusta el color dorado. So this goes through and tells information about the class. It talks about one of the questions. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? And I talk about that we learned to say the weather. So I wrote about that. So you can write these pages, be creative. This is a title page that would say, Mi clase de español, Maestra Mendoza, clase 6, 2020. ¿Cómo es mi clase? I like my Spanish class. It's fun. We play games, and I like to listen to music in Spanish. So these are different ideas. These are from Story Jumper. I think it's a really easy one to work with. I kind of recommend it if you want to do online, or maybe you want to do a paper one, or maybe you want a presentation. There's a lot of flexibility. If you have other ideas, let me know. I'm crazy open to your creativity. I look forward to seeing your books. Now, when are they due? The last day of school is the 15th, so it'd be nice if you had it done by the 15th. But those of you bringing a paper book, I won't get to see you until May 18th or 19th. We'll have a day that students can come to the gym to come get your notebooks and turn in any work. That's when, if you do a paper version of the book, you can turn it in on the 18th or 19th. I think freshmen, sophomore come the 18th, juniors, seniors come the 19th, if I'm correct. So you'll be able to bring the books then. That means I need to accept even the digital copy by the 19th. So I'd like it done by the 15th. I'll start getting some grading done, but if you have it by the 19th, it'll be accepted. Okay, so this is due by the 19th. You're making a book. That's the thing to know. Ustedes van a hacer un libro de tu clase de español. So a book about your Spanish class. Anything else to know? I'll talk some more about it, and I'll give you guys all the information you need tomorrow. I'll clean it up and give that to you. If you have not submitted Persona Especial, this is your very last chance. Do it today, okay? It only takes a minute. And I believe that is all. That's all for today. Watch the little video about Cinco de Mayo and answer the questions on the Google Forms about Cinco de Mayo. And have a wonderful day. Ciao, chicos. Bye.